What is the substitution method? You are going to substitute either x in terms of y or y in terms of x. Comparing these two equations, left hand side are equal, I can equate the right hand side. The coefficient of x or the coefficient of y must be the same. Then you are going to subtract. That is called elimination method. So we don't know the unknown quantity. Unknown quantity we are going to consider as x. Hello dear students, a warm welcome to one and all. My name is Vibha, Mathematics faculty at Vidyashram Pre-University College, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. So in the last session, we came to know about what do you mean by equations, the theory of the equations, and how to solve in a different method the simultaneous linear equations. And here in today's session of the chapter number 6, which is called Theory of Equations, here you are moving on to session number 2. And what are all the topics you are going to study under this session is nothing but solving the equations by comparison method, substitution method, elimination method, and then cross multiplication method, and then some application level problems on the theory of equations. Now, you know already how to do the comparison method. In the last session we have done. In this session also I am going to do. So first we'll be moving on to the solving the following equations by comparison method. Comparison method means either in terms of y or in terms of x you are going to convert the variable, equating that variable by doing the comparison, finding the value. So here I am going to convert x in terms of y. So first equation here I am converting x can be writing as 1 minus 2y. Taking plus 2y to the right hand side. Here I am going to convert x in terms of as, so 3x is equal to, let me call this equation as 1. And again 3x is equal to, shifting 2y to this side, it will become 5 plus 2y, or x will be is equal to 5 plus 2y divided by 3. Now calling this equation as 2. See, now here comparing these two equations, left hand side are equal, I can equate the right hand side. Therefore, by comparing equation 1 and 2, left hand side are equal, right hand side is 1 minus 2y, first equation. Second equation is 5 plus 2y by 3. 5 plus 2y divided by 3. Now cross multiply 3 to here. So 3 ones are 3 minus 3 twos are 6y is equal to 5 plus 2y. Now collecting all y terms to one side, constant term to other side. 5 I am going to take it to this side, that is 3 minus 5 is equal to 2y minus 6y comes to that side, it will be plus 6y, or 2y plus 6y is 8y is equal to 3 minus 5 is minus 2. Now you can have y will be is equal to minus 2 by 8, or y will be is equal to 2 ones are 2 fours are. So minus 1 by 4. Now taking this minus 1 by 4 in any one of the equation, you can have, I am taking in the first equation only. What is the first equation? X is equal to 1 minus 2y. X is equal to 1 minus 2y. We know the first equation. Now substituting the y value as 1 by 4, that is minus 1 by 4. 1 minus 2 into minus 1 by 4. So here minus into minus is plus. 1 plus 2 by 4, because 2 into 1 is 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are. 1 plus 1 by 2. Otherwise x will be is equal to, taking LCM as 2. 2 ones are 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 by 2. So x value is 3 by 2, y value is minus 1 by 4. This is how you are going to solve by comparison method. Now we'll be moving on to the next problem. Solve the following equation by substitution method. What is the substitution method? You are going to substitute either x in terms of y or y in terms of x. So here you are having 2x minus 3y is equal to 19, 3x plus 2y is equals to 9. That is by substitution method. Substitution method means you are going to substitute x in terms of y or y in terms of x by converting any one of the equation in terms of x or y. So here I am converting this equation in terms of x or y. So you can take this one as, which implies, see, 2x will be is equal to 19 plus, see, taking 3y to this side. Now x will be is equal to 19 plus 3y divided by 2. Now substituting this x is equal to 19 plus 3y in this equation, because I have converted this equation. Now therefore 3x plus 2y is equal to 9. Otherwise 3 into x is nothing but 19 plus 3y divided by 2 plus 2y is equal to 9. Otherwise, 19 3s are 57. So, which will be is equal to, see, 19 3s are 57 plus 3 3s are 9y divided by 2 as it is plus 2y is equal to 9. Now, taking the LCM as 2, 57 plus 9y, 2 2s are plus 4y, see taking LCM as 2 divided by 2 is equal to 9. Now cross multiplying 2 to that side, see 57, 9y plus 4y is nothing but 13y. So 57 plus 9y plus 4y is 13y is equal to, you can cross multiply this 2 to here, 9 2s are 18. Therefore, you can take 13y as it is, shifting 57 to this side, 18 minus 57. Now 13y is equal to 18 minus 57 gives you minus 39. Now 13 1s are, 13 3s are, therefore y will be is equal to minus 3. So this is called a substitution method. Now you got the y is equal to minus 3. Now here you can substitute in any one of the equations. Here x you can substitute here. So x is equal to 19 plus 3y divided by 2. So therefore x is equal to 19 plus 3 into y value is minus 3 divided by 2. So x will be is equal to 19, plus into minus is minus, 3 3s are 9 divided by 2, x will be is equal to 19 minus 9 is 10 divided by 2, x will be is equal to 2 1s are, 2 5s are, value is 5. I hope you got this one, how to solve by substitution method. Now we'll move on to the next problem. Solve the following equation by elimination method. Elimination means the coefficient of x or the coefficient of y must be the same. Then you are going to subtract. That is called elimination method. So here you can compare. You do not have here 3x, you are having here 3x. So multiply the first equation by 3. So multiplying this equation by 3, you are going to get 3 into x, 2 3s are 6y is equal to 4 3s are 12. Writing the second equation same, that is 3x plus y is equal to 7. Now subtracting this equation, minus is there, here plus is there, minus, here plus is there, minus. So 3x minus 3x will go, 6y minus y, 6y minus y is 5y is equal to 12 minus 7 is 5, correct? Now 5 will go, remaining is 1. So y will be is equal to 1. Now substituting in one of the equation. Now taking this equation only, x plus 2y is equal to 4 without multiplication of 3. Okay. Now I want the x value. X can be written as 4 minus 2y. Otherwise x will be is equal to 4 minus 2 into y value is 1. So x will be is equal to 4 minus 2. X is equal to 2. So you are getting the value of x as 2, y is equal to 1 by elimination method. I hope you got this one, how to solve by elimination method. We'll move on to the next problem. What they have asked. Solve the following equation by cross multiplication method. Dear students, we need to write the cross multiplication method as like the coefficient of x and y here. See here, this I am writing it as 2x plus y. See, plus 14 I am going to shift it to that side, which is minus 14 equal to 0. Now 3y I am taking to this side, it will become minus 3y. So therefore I can write this equation as x minus 3y plus 33 equal to 0. Now writing the coefficient of x, coefficient of y, constant term one below the other. Coefficient of x is 2, so 2. Here coefficient of x is 1, 1 below the other. a1, a2, b1, b2. Coefficient of y is 1. Here coefficient of y is minus 3. You need to consider negative and positive value also. Constant term is minus 14 and constant term is 33. Writing again 2, 1, 1 minus 3 minus 14, 33. Now again you can write it here x, y, 1, correct? Now x can be written as first cross multiply this one. And again for y cross multiply this and this. And for 1 cross multiply this. That's what we are going to do, cross multiplication method. Now x can be written as x divided by, see dear student, 1 into 33. I am writing 1 into 33 minus 3 into minus 14. Minus 3 into minus 14 is equal to y divided by minus 14 into 1. Minus 14 into 1 minus 33 into 2. 33 into 2 is equal to, see, 1 divided by 2 into minus 3. 1 divided by 2 into minus 3 minus 1 into 1. 1 into 1. Understood? Now, equating this 2 here, that is called cross multiplication. So, solving this first and equating to the constant, x divided 1 into 33 is 33. Minus, here minus into minus is plus, plus into minus is minus. 14 3s are, see, 3 4s are 12. You are having 3 1s are 3, 3 plus 1 4. So, 13 4s are 42 is equal to, I am equating to the constant, 1 divided by 2 into minus 3 is minus 6. See, minus 1 into 1 is minus 1. Again, equating this y divided by solving this, minus 14 into 1 is minus 14. 33 into 2 is nothing but 66. So, minus 66 is equal to, equating to the constant, that is minus 6 minus 1. Now, you can solve this one, x divided by, if you subtract 33 minus 42, it will be giving you 33 plus 7 is 40, going to have 7 plus 2 which is 9. So, therefore, minus 9 is equal to minus 1 divided by minus 6 minus 7 is, minus 6 minus 1 is minus 7 plus 1 divided by minus 7. Now, you can cross multiply, x will be is equal to minus 9 divided by minus 7. It will get cancelled. X is nothing but 9 by 7 plus 9 by 7 is the x value. Let me calculate the y value as like y divided by minus 14 minus 66 is nothing but minus 80, which will be is equal to 1 divided by minus 7. Cross multiply, y will be is equal to 80 divided by 7 because minus minus will go. This is the value of y. Value of x is 9 by 7, value of y is 80 by 7. This is how a cross multiplication method goes. I hope you got this one. We'll move on to now application level problems. Now what they've asked the first problem, that is a statement problem. The sum means addition. The sum of two consecutive numbers is 151. Find them. Consecutive numbers means same 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So we don't know the unknown quantity. Unknown quantity we are going to consider as x. So therefore let x and 2 consecutive, x plus 1, correct? X plus 1 be 2 consecutive numbers. So they have given sum of them is nothing but 151. So x plus 1. First term consecutive is equal to 151. Now you can add up x plus x is 2x. Now plus 1 is there, shift to that side. 151 minus 1. So 2x is equal to 150. Otherwise x will be is equal to, you can cancel 2 1s are, this will be 2 7s are, 2 5s are. So which is x is equal to 75. Or 150 by 2 is nothing but 75. Understood? That's how you are going to solve the problem. And they have asked you to do consecutive numbers to find out. Now 75 is the one number, 75 plus 1. Therefore 75 and 75 plus 1, which implies 75 and 76 are the two consecutive numbers. That's it. We'll move on to the next problem. What they have asked. The sum of two numbers is 107 and their difference is 17. Find the numbers. The sum of two numbers. Two numbers we don't know what it is. So I am considering like this. Let x and y be two numbers. They have given sum of their numbers is 107. Therefore, x plus y is equal to 107 and their difference means what? Minus. That is x minus 7 is equal to 17. Correct? Now you can add this because plus is there, minus is there. You can cancel aram se. That is elimination method. X plus x. Adding. X plus x is 2x. Plus y minus y will go. Okay, 107 plus 17, it will be giving you 124. Now you can cancel 2 1s are, which is 2 6s are and 2 2s are. So therefore x will be is equal to 62. Now if x is 62, I want to find out the y also. Taking the second equation or the first equation, you can find out as, so taking the second equation, x minus y is equal to 17. So you know the x value, I can find out the y value. So taking 17 to this side, y to that side, x minus 17 is equal to y, or y will be is equal to, x value is 62 minus 17. So y will be is equal to, if you shift to this side, y is equal to 62 minus 17. 62 minus 17 gives you the value 45. So y value is 45 and x value is 62. That are all the two numbers, 62 and 45. I hope you got that. We'll move on to the next problem. What they've asked. Two numbers are in the ratio 5:6, and if 4 is subtracted from each of them, the resulting numbers are in the ratio 3:4. Find the numbers. Two numbers are in the ratio 5:6 means let x be the number. X be the number. Okay. Therefore, 5x and 6x are the numbers there. You can take it as. So, 5x and 6x will be the numbers. If 4 is subtracted from each of them, that is 5x minus 4 is to 6x minus 4, and the resulting numbers are in the ratio 3:4. The resulting numbers means which will be is equal to 3:4. So therefore, I can take this one as 5x minus 4 is to means divided by 6x minus 4 is equal to 3/4. I hope you got this one. Is to I am going to divide that one. Are you getting? This I am going to cross multiply and 3 I am going to cross multiply here. Or 6x minus 4 cross multiply that side. So therefore 4 into 5x minus 4 is equal to 3 into 6x minus 4, which will be 4 into 5 is 4 5s are 20x minus 4 4s are 16 is equal to 6 3s are 18x, 3 4s are 12. Taking all the x term to one side, constant term to other side, 20x minus 18x is equal to minus 12 plus 16. Now 20x minus 18x is 2x is equal to minus 12 plus 16 is nothing but 4. So 2 1s are 2 2s are, x will be is equal to 2. Since I have taken the 5x and 2x, 6x are the numbers. So the numbers are 5 into 2 and 6 into 2, which implies 5 into 2 is 10, 6 into 2 is 12. 10 and 12 are the numbers. I hope you got this problem, how to solve. We'll move on to the next problem, dears. What they've asked, the sum of 4 times a number and 3 times the number is 70. Find the number. Sum of 4 times the number means you are going to have, let x be the number. Let x be the number. 4 times the number means 4x. 4 times of x. Sum. And 3 times the number. 3 times the number means plus 3 times the number is equal to, the sum of these two is equal to what it is? 70. So 4x plus 3x is equal to 70 means 4x plus 3x is 7x is equal to 70. So 7 1s are, 7 10s are. So x is equal to 10 is the number. How easier to solve the problem, dear? I hope you got this one, how to solve. Okay, dear students, I hope you got this one, how to solve the problems based on a different types of method of simultaneous linear equations in 2 variables, and then some statement problems, that is the application level problems. Okay, dear students, in the next session we'll be solving some more statement problems. I hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you. Have a nice day.